Welcome back to Clark's Ring Rants. Let's get straight into today's video. So coming up this weekend, we have Jai Opetaia in his much anticipated Zuffa boxing debut, where he'll be taking on Brandon Glanton in Las Vegas for the Zuffa Cruiserweight title. But more importantly, I think we all want to know, will his IBF title be on the line, or is Dana White going to tell the IBF to keep their greasy paws off and do one? Let's talk about it. So Jai Opetaia fought 3 times last year. He knocked all of his opponents out. Dave Naika, can't even remember. I'll be completely honest, can't even remember the next guy he fought. And then Sin Cara, the guy whose head he sent to Mars, he fought him as well back in the last year. And he was fighting in obscurity. It seemed like his relationship with Eddie Hearn had broken down. They weren't promoting his cards. And no one really knew what was going on with Jai Opetaia. And then it emerged about 6 or 7 weeks ago now, I want to say, that he'd signed with Zuffa Boxing and he was going to be having this fight with Brandon Glanton over in America. He did say he was still looking to unify and he wanted to become undisputed. Yeah, good luck with that. We all know what Dana's about. So we'll see how that goes. So that's really what's interesting for me going into this fight. Is his IBF belt going to be on the line? Now, I'm recording this video on the 4th of March. By the time it comes out, we may or may not already have confirmation of his belt being on the line. But as it stands, as far as I'm aware, there's no official confirmation that the IBF will or won't be involved. It's all a bit ambiguous at the minute. Is Dana going to stick to his words, or is the IBF belt going to be round his waist? Is it going to be held aloft by the winner at the end of the fight? Who knows? I think this is a really, really crucial moment, not just for Dana White, but for boxing in general, because if they tell the IBF to do one, if they do away with that belt for this fight, it's going to send a message to a lot of fighters and the sanctioning bodies. They aren't playing around. It's not worth it for them to pay the sanctioning fees. They can just go over to Zuffa. They can fight for that Zuffa belt. They can legitimise it. I've talked about how they might try and get some big fighters on board to legitimise it. So who knows what's going to happen. What would you do if you were Jai Opetaia? We know he's wanted that Zerdo fight forever. Zerdo just don't want to fight him. Golden Boy, for whatever reason, they don't seem keen on that fight. To be honest, I think if I was Opetaia now at this stage, I'd probably just give away the IBF belt, because what does it even mean, really? In most people's eyes, he's the consensus #1 at cruiserweight anyway. He's just doing himself a disservice. He's going to waste his whole career chasing that fight when he's probably not going to get it. So just focus on what you're doing, Jai. Just get the money, essentially, because you can't seem to get the fights you want. Just try and become a poster boy for Zuffa. Now, obviously, as I've talked about at length in previous videos, there's a risk he could get frozen out completely and just keep fighting puddings over on Zuffa. But who knows? He's not getting the fights either way. He wasn't getting the fights with Eddie Hearn. That was one of the main reasons he let him go. So what difference does it make now whether you've got the IBF belt or not? As for prediction, I'll do a full breakdown of this fight later on in the week, which I'll give my official prediction in. But in this video, I just wanted to talk about the IBF situation. Will the belt be on the line, and what sort of message is it going to send out to other fighters if it's not? If Jai Opetaia, the consensus #1 and Ring magazine champion in a division, is giving away his sanctioning body belt, what are other fighters going to think? I ain't paying them sanctioning fees. F that. Get me over to Zuffa. I'll win the Zuffa belt. I'll make some money. Why would I bother getting ripped off by these sanctioning bodies when they do nothing for me? Interesting times. Will Jai Opetaia make a statement? Does he still want to be undisputed champion? How much does this IBF belt mean to him, and will it be on the line? I don't know. I could see arguments for both. Will he keep it? I guess we'll find out in the coming days. But let me know what you think. Will Jai Opetaia keep his IBF, or is it going in the bin? As Dana got in his ear and said, you need to get rid of that, mate. It's all about the Zuffa belt. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.